Have you ever considered how agriculture could be a crucial player in economic growth? Let's unpack this a bit. When we think of agriculture, our minds often go straight to food production. However, agriculture's role extends beyond just feeding the populace. It's a substantial cog in the machinery of economic growth. Agriculture forms the backbone of the raw materials sector, supplying essential ingredients for industries like textiles, paper, and pharmaceuticals. It also fosters rural development, creating jobs and enhancing incomes in rural areas, thereby reducing urban migration. Not to mention, it generates significant revenue for countries, especially those heavily reliant on agricultural exports. So we're looking at an industry that's not only putting food on your table, but also creating jobs, supporting industries, and contributing to a nation's wealth. It's an industry that drives development and prosperity. So agriculture is not just about feeding the nation, it's about strengthening the economy. Let's delve deeper into how agriculture contributes to the economy. Agriculture is a powerful tool for economic development. It's not just about growing and harvesting crops or raising livestock. Agriculture is a job creator. It employs a significant portion of the global workforce, putting food on the table in more ways than one. But the impact doesn't stop there. Agriculture also contributes significantly to a nation's gross domestic product. Every bushel of corn harvested and every pound of beef raised adds value, boosting the economy from the ground up. Beyond that, agriculture influences trade balances through export earnings. It turns the wheels of commerce, sending goods across borders and infusing economies with much-needed capital. Moreover, agriculture plays a crucial role in rural development, helping to reduce poverty. By providing jobs and livelihoods, it strengthens rural communities, fostering resilience and stability. Clearly, agriculture is a multifaceted industry that plays a vital role in economic development. Let's look at India, a country where agriculture has been a significant driver of economic growth. India, often called the land of agriculture, is a prime example of how this sector can contribute to a nation's economic prosperity. Agriculture has not only been the backbone of India's economy for centuries, but it has also been a major contributor to the country's gross domestic product. In India, over half of the population depends on agriculture for their livelihood. This is a significant percentage, indicating the vast number of people whose incomes are directly linked to this sector. As agriculture thrives, so does a substantial portion of the Indian population, leading to overall economic growth. The contribution of agriculture to India's GDP is also noteworthy. Although the percentage has decreased over time as the country has diversified its economy, agriculture still accounts for around 14% of India's GDP. This is a substantial proportion, especially considering India's position as the world's fifth-largest economy. But it's not just domestic growth that agriculture fuels. The sector is also a major player in India's exports. Agricultural exports from India have seen a steady increase over the past few decades, contributing significantly to the country's foreign exchange earnings. From aromatic basmati rice and the world-renowned Darjeeling tea to an array of spices and fruits, Indian agricultural produce has found a place in global markets. This international trade not only boosts the country's economy, but also creates employment opportunities, further contributing to economic growth. Moreover, the government's initiatives to modernize agriculture, such as the introduction of new farming techniques and technologies, have led to increased productivity. This, in turn, has contributed to the overall economic progress of the country. However, it's important to note that while agriculture has played a significant role in India's economic growth, it also faces challenges such as climate change and resource scarcity. Addressing these issues is crucial to ensure the sector's sustainable growth and its continued contribution to the economy. As we can see, agriculture has played a key role in India's economic growth and development. So, what have we learned about the importance of agriculture in economic growth? We've seen that agriculture plays a pivotal role in fueling economies, creating jobs, and driving GDP growth. This sector not only provides livelihoods for billions of people, but also contributes significantly to the national income. But it doesn't stop there. Agriculture is instrumental in earning valuable foreign exchange through exports. Let's not forget the transformative impact agriculture has on rural development. It's the backbone of rural economies, stimulating growth and prosperity in these areas. Turning our attention to India, we've seen a perfect example of how a thriving agricultural sector can boost economic growth. The country's agricultural revolution has lifted millions out of poverty, demonstrating the power of this sector to drive change and progress. In conclusion, agriculture is not just about food production, it's a powerful engine for economic growth.